Okay guys, hey, it's Playamania here, and I'm bringing you the third place playoff of the Region Wars version 3. This is between myself and Strife. And basically, as you can see, I'm on the opposite side of the screen and Strife's at the front here. It's his recording of the match. So I lead off with the Infinite, and he goes with a Uxie. And now I know I can't really do too much to it because I'm running a choice band Infinite, so I just go for the U-turn out to get some damage on it, and it does quite a lot, 150. Which kind of, I realised it was a bad move because it reveals that I'm kind of choice banded right then on the first turn, but it's alright because I get a fair bit of damage. And I bring out my Rotom, and just go with the Shadow Ball to be safe early on and not over predict or anything, and he brings in this like especially defensive kind of Gastrodon, and it only does like 100 damage, so I'm obviously not going to stay in because I can't exactly do much, and I go straight to Roserade, which kind of was a mistake because I get Stealth Rocks and I get an Earthquake on me right then, and that damage ended up being quite costly later on in the game. I should have kept Roserade at higher health, and also I kind of should have figured that he had a switch because, you know, it's 6-6 at the minute, so he's obviously going to have something that's going to resist grass, but I just go with the Leaf Storm anyway because I'm Specs and I'm hoping that it's going to do quite a bit, and it almost does half to the Togekiss, so I'm quite happy with how much that damage that did. But obviously I'm not going to be able to stay in now because I'm Specs and I'm -2. So I go out to my Drifblim because I didn't really have any safe switches for Togekiss, and he uses Aura Sphere and predicting my switch, and that really paid off for me because I didn't really predict that, but it turned out really nicely that he Aura Sphered. And yeah, so I was able to get a sub up as he switches to his Rotom, and I was umming and ahhing now as to whether I should try Calm Minding, try getting a Shadow Ball off, or just Baton Passing out. In the end I decided to Baton Pass as he Thunderbolts to break my substitute. I ended up choosing Baton Pass because I didn't really have any mega safe switches into a Rotom attack, so I really needed to get the free switch to threaten him with my Choice Scarf Rotom. So he switches out to Gastrodon again, and I really should have maybe predicted that, but I didn't, and I just Shadow Ball again. And he's really just tanking through the Shadow Balls really nicely. So I have to switch out again, and I go to Drifblim kind of as fodder, and I kind of realised it was not going too well at this point in the match because I was having to fodder Drifblim really early here. But nevertheless, he waterfalls and Drifblim just survives. And I should have, I made so many mistakes this game. I could have sacrificed something and then sent in Drifblim to kind of set up, because there's not, as you can see with the waterfall, there wasn't that much he could do to Drifblim. He wasn't doing that much damage with it either. But I get a Shadow Ball off, and then I let him kill me with Waterfall because I get the Aftermath on Gastrodon, which takes him down to quite low. So I bring in Roserade again and take more Stealth Rock damage, and he sends in Heatran. As I go for another Leaf Storm. I do have the HP ground, but obviously I didn't predict that because I figured he might bring in Togekiss, so I just hit it with another Leaf Storm. And I almost went for a Sludge Bomb to try and 2-hit KO the Togekiss. Luckily I didn't because he brings in Tran. But as I was looking at my team, I realised I didn't have much to switch into Heatran. And from what I'd seen of his team, Nasty Plot Toxicroak was not going to be getting a sweep off this game, so I sacrificed Toxicroak so I could bring in something for the KO, and I see there that he's got Life Orb, so I bring in Infinite. I predict his switch here, which was the worst move. That move practically lost me this match because I Flare Blitz predicting a switch to Rotom or something else that resists fighting, and he stays in, so he gets the Flash Fire boost, and then Fire Blast, which KOs Infinite, and I was like, oh, because that really did cost me the game. So I bring in Lucario, Choice Scarf Lucario, and I just go for the close combat, which is going to KO that Heatran, but losing Infinite really cost me, because I mean, if you, as I look through his team, Infinite could really have like cut some holes up in that team. He really didn't have a great counter to Infinite, and I lost him so easily. It really did like cost me the game. So I bring in Rotom, and he goes to his Uxie. And I bring it in. He uses Sunny Day on the switch, and I go with the Shadow Ball because I figured that it might KO, but he lives with 36 HP, and U-turns out to his Tangrowth. So I can see that he's going to try and get a sweep off with Chlorophyll Tangrowth. But I'm pretty sure that Rotom can take another hit with the HP it's at, and I know that I'll outspeed, even though he's got the Chlorophyll, because this is a Choice Scarf Rotom, and Tangrowth doesn't have the highest base stat speed. He goes for the Hidden Power Fire. It does quite a lot. I think I only just live, but I just live really slimly, and I'm able to get the 2-hit KO off on him with Shadow Ball, which is really good. So he's going to go to his Togekiss now, knowing that it's going to force me to switch out, and then because I'm forced to switch out, that also means I'm going to die to the what are they called, Stealth Rocks, when I next switch in. So I bring in Hay Fever, and Air Slash misses, which kind of granted me a lifeline in this match. And I had the slimmest chance now, because he switches out Togekiss and goes into his Uxie, predicting the Leaf Storm. So he gets me to -2, and I really should have gone for a Sludge Bomb then, because even though it's not very effective on Gastrodon or Rotom, it's a better move than Leaf Storm to go for, because now I'm -2, you can bring in his Togekiss again, and both Roserade and Rotom are going to die to the Stealth Rocks if they switch out and switch back in. So I kind of stayed in, go for a Leaf Storm. If I got a critical hit, I might stand a chance in the match still, but it turns out that I don't, and it's really looking really bad for me now. There's not much I can do. I stay in again, off chance I'll get a critical hit, because Roserade's dead next time it switches in, so there's no point switching out. And he finishes me off with an Aura Sphere, just in case I switched to Lucario. And yeah, so all I've got left now is Rotom and Lucario. So I'm going to have to bring out Lucario, because Rotom's going to die. And this is Choice Scarf Lucario. And Stone Edge misses. It didn't cost me in the end, but it would have been nice if it had hit, just to take out his Togekiss. But it doesn't hit, and I actually lived the Aura Sphere, which that really surprised me, because I thought it was over then. So I Stone Edge again, and it misses again. And I know at this point I'd already lost, so neither of those misses mattered, but it was a bit gutting at the time. But yeah, he Aura Spheres again, that takes me out, and Rotom's going to switch in and die to the Stealth Rocks. So yeah, that was a really great game, John. Congratulations on getting third place in the Region Wars. Congrats to Sam for second and Harry for first. And yeah, that losing Infinite I think really cost me that game. But yeah, good game, and thanks for watching, guys.